In this video, we are going to see if your inner child is preventing you from healing your symptoms or challenges and clear it. So, are we going to work on Tamaya? No. So that means we're working on me. All right. So we are going to talk about my inner child.
Yeah.
So full disclosure here, I have done, I went to a session with someone to do a guided visualization, working with my inner child. And so I don't remember the specifics of it. I was in a meditative state, but we had to see what my inner child was feeling. And basically what came up in that state was that basically my inner child said, I'm a grown-ass adult and I should be able to sort out my own issues. And that was the message, which usually the inner child is love and all of that. So yeah, I thought this is a great opportunity
To kind of tap into the inner child perhaps and see, why did your inner child say that to you? Even in a guided visualization, you obviously tapped into something.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can clear it.
That would be good.
Yeah.
All right.
So where would we go? What will we do first is maybe check what information we need to get on that inner child. You know, what feelings, you know, like emotions, fears, you know, just go work through the workbook. But let's start with, do we need to find the age of your inner child, the one that we need to do the healing on?
Yes, we do. So, 0 to 5, 8.
Okay, age of 8.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what more information we need to find.
All right, shall we start with the emotions? Yes. So, if we go to the emotions, the first one I get is distrust. And then I am getting weak. And then the last one, I think it's the last, I need more than 3. No, 3. Is feeling oversensitive.
Okay, so I guess if your inner child at the age of 8 is feeling distressed, so weak?
I was had distrust.
Or distrust or distressed?
Distrust.
Oh, okay, distrust. Weak and oversensitive.
Yes.
That would explain why they would potentially say that to you.
Yes.
Do we need more information, or
let's see, what else do we need? Do we need to find any needs? Yeah.
Yeah, because often emotions are linked to unmet needs. So let's see what we can find.
How many needs do we need to find? More than 1 yet? More than 2? No. So we need 2 unmet needs. And when I go to needs, I get, the first one that I get is relaxation. And then the second one I get is safety.
Okay, so needs for your inner child at the age of 8 wants or needs to relax and feel safe, and they don't. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. What more information do we need to find?
Do I need any fears? Yes. Let's go to the fear page. How many fears do I need? More than 1, 2, 3. I need 5 fears.
Oh, that's a lot. Obviously, something really big happened at that age. Yeah. All right.
All right. So let's go. The first one is a fear of change. Is that correct? Yep. The second one, let's go here. A fear of feeling. And then I can go a fear of letting someone in. And then a fear of love. And then I get a fear of suffering.
Okay. All right. So
from those are all. Yep, that's everything.
Okay. Well, did anything happen at the age of 8 that you can think linked to those fears or emotions?
Is it linked to a specific incident? Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to share it if you don't want to.
Yeah.
As long as you got that confirmation for yourself.
Yeah, there was a trauma at the age of 8, and it was a sexual assault as a child. So that would explain it.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, we can understand why all these things will come up. And what we can do is, because in this video we're looking at inner child, but we will do the trauma protocol in another video, and then we'll go back to what came up today and clear that using the trauma protocol, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we'll do that. And what I wanted to say with what happens is often in trauma, or when something big happens and we can't process it at the time, doesn't matter whether we're children or adults, it gets stored because we can't process it. It's too much, it's overwhelming, and we need to function. So that's when it can get stored, like in our knee or in a meridian. So that's when we say we always look for locations to see where things are stored. But also our inner child can store things for us, so we can actually, put on a brave face and keep functioning. So in this case, it sounds like your inner child at the age of 8 held on to that event, that trauma. And I wonder if that, you might not even be aware that happened, or have recollection, or have the full memory. We don't need to get into that. But because your inner child held that for you.
Yeah. So did my inner child hold that? Yeah. He said, I have no memory of it. So.
Okay. Do we need to find a location of where all this, the needs that are met, the emotions, the fears?
Yeah, so let's go do that. And we are going to go to a physical page. Yeah, so we'll go to the physical page, and I get blood sugar levels. So, I mean, it's not a place, but it's interesting that comes up. So, so this affects my blood sugar levels would be the proper way to say it. And I have had, recently actually, I've had times where I have eaten and my blood sugar drops, where then it should spike, which it doesn't. So that's, that clearly I relate. So let's see what else. So I have body parts, I get the legs, and then I need to go to the body systems page. I get the kidneys. And any other locations? No. Energetic page, yes. Yeah. So to go back to the energetic page, I get the small intestine meridian. I also get the root chakra, and that's it. Okay, so because we're working on the inner child, now's probably a really good time to mention that inner child could also be a location where things are stored. So all this stuff we got in relation to the inner child is that your inner child at the age of 8 also holding on to that. Is that another location where we need to extract things from? Yes. Okay. All right. What other information do we need? Do we need to find anything more about this? Yes. At this point in time? Like, is it damages and imbalances, or? Yes. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go, let's see. Do I start with the chakra questions? Of course. So let me go, let me start with the root. And so I get, the first one that I get is that, just confirming, I don't establish appropriate boundaries. Yes. Are there any other root chakra? Oh, yep. So I got to keep going. I also get that I feel disconnected in my body as a result. Any other? Oh, sorry. You can... No, I was going to say these are all, we can see how clearly they all relate to the emotions that came up and to the event. Yes, that's obviously, I'm like, okay, let's just find it. Yeah. So, yeah, just slow down a little bit. So do I need to find anything in the sacral? Yeah. So from the sacral, I'm going to go down, and I get number 7. I get number 17 on this list is do you feel detached from yourself? And I get just confirm. Yep, that one's good. I need another one. Am I oversensitive? Yep. And that also, so that's a damage and imbalance, but I think it also came up as an emotion before. Yeah, I think it did, didn't it? Yeah. So it's nice that we get that affirmation again. Yep. Any other sacral? No, don't need to go to soul. Yep. Let's move on to the solar plexus. So from here, I'm going to look for that, and I get number 7, which is self-awareness. Do I have self-awareness around this, or is there a lack of self-awareness? Yeah. Okay. Lack of self-awareness. Any more information? Yeah. No, still need to go anymore. That's a big one. Throat chakra, yeah. Anything in the heart chakra? No. Throat chakra, all right. So we go to throat chakra. Oh, well, I tell myself lies. Is that correct? Yep. I'm lying to myself as well. And any more in the throat? No, third eye. All right. So third eye as I go down. Do you have a poor memory? And that is a yes.
Yeah, and it could be all relating to that, so I look forward to clearing that. Do we need to find location?
Just seeing if the crown chakra is also crown. No, so just locations. Yeah.
Locations for the damages and imbalances, or the locations different to the other locations that we found, the previous locations that we found?
We need this different. We need to do the locations for the damages and imbalances in addition to what the other ones were. All right, so can I start with the physical page? Yep. So we'll go to the old physical page, and I get RNA, that's correct. And then I go down and I get the urinary system. Do I need to go into the body systems page for more info? No. Go to body parts and I get hands, which is interesting. And also I get sense of touch, which, yeah, I can definitely relate to that. From a personal point of view, if it's a trust thing. So if someone touches me, like puts a hand on or gives me a hug that I don't know or trust, I definitely freeze up. So I can definitely relate to that. Any other physical locations? Shall we go to the energetic? Yeah. Moving along. This is a biggie. Getting to the energetic page. Here it is. And in the chakras, yeah. Is it in the root? Yes. In the sacral? Yes. In the solar plexus? Nope. In the throat? Yep. In the, any others? Nope. Meridians? Yep. Number 1. Conception vessel? Yep. And number 10, the triple warmer. Do I need the aura just to throw something in there? No. Any other locations?
No. Okay. So we would clear that with the trauma protocol, but just wanted to say thank you for Leslie for, agreeing to have this filmed, because this is really big for her and obviously very emotional, and she managed to hold it together. And
yeah.
Can I give you a hug?
I can give you a hug. Thank you. So hopefully, things come up in layers, and so it's always good. And I'm glad that hopefully anybody else who's gone through this, we're always here to help. See you in the next one.